Okay, ladies and gents, well, I get home from the studio this afternoon, and what do I see is waiting for me in Pacific Ocean Liner's video section but this. Whatever it is I'm seeing here. I don't I don't really know what logic got him to adopt the wig, but I do thank him. Um, I do appreciate you dumping some more bait in the water here. Fantastic. Let's just jump right in.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
So listen to this, viewers. By the way, it's me, Pacific.
We couldn't tell the wig was such a good disguise. Oh, and I noticed you popped a shirt on and another chain. So now we can call you Two Chains Pacific Liner, right? I mean,
Now, we find out who the guy is that attacked me, threatened me, and now we've got another
oh, the guy that made your Fifi sad.
wingnut,
I am by no means a wingnut, sir. I'm a proud troll.
another gamer.
Okay, I wouldn't really define myself as a gamer. I play like 2 video games in history, really. I mean, it's been about a week since I've played a game, but
He did a video called Pacific Ocean Liner, shirtless lunatic attacks
well, it was accurate.
gamers.
Because you did.
He didn't listen that I've said I have friends that are gamers, but I have not indicted them all, but if
Well, I know, because religious people tend to pick and choose who is in and out of their in-group, and you seem to view gaming in a very similar light because you don't segment yourself off from that thinking at all, ever. Just an observation I've made from watching the last few videos you've made.
of course he calls me insane, uses the
Well, you're sitting in a closet rambling, so, deductive reasoning.
F word all through his videos, proving to my fans that a lot of gamers are kind of at the bottom of the bucket in evolution.
So, cursing puts you at the bottom of the bucket evolutionarily, apparently. I guess George Carlin would be at the bottom of the bucket evolutionarily. I mean, it's an interesting stance to take. Not super bright, but an interesting stance to take.
Evolutionary terms,
This is from a guy that doesn't believe in evolution, by the way. He just said in evolutionary terms. Let's roll that back.
kind of at the bottom of the bucket in evolutionary terms,
You don't believe in evolution.
lowest life forms.
You don't believe in that.
And I know people that game, but they have a healthy, balanced approach to it. I'm sure Hagbard Celine, what is that? Celine Dion wannabe?
No, it's a combination of 2 very famous opera characters, but since I'm more well-read than you, that's not really surprising you don't know that.
Is a guy coming out of nowhere attacking me. Who knows?
It is literally out of nowhere. I found a video that was labeled in something that's one of my major search terms. And you weren't wearing your shirt, and you were in a pantry, so kind of caught my attention, man.
Maybe he's related to Mr. Kevin. Maybe he's part of that
Not at all. I've never heard of this before. I just jumped in because I thought it was funny.
genre. Maybe he's part of the Encyclopedia Dramatica page.
No, I actually had to look that up when I was looking at the other stuff. I didn't even know what that was. I knew about Encyclopedia, a couple of the other weird ones that aren't Wikipedia pages, but are the joke Wikipedia pages. But that one was new to me.
Calls me a shirtless lunatic. Hagbard,
Well, you were a shirtless lunatic, to be fair.
I hate to tell you something, but I grew up, I'm older than you are by quite a few years.
You're assuming, of course. It's a good assumption.
And at least I'm assuming that. And I grew up in California, and we used to run around shirtless a lot. Men.
Yeah, I grew up in Florida, and white trash used to run around shirtless a lot there too, but we called them what the fuck they were, white trash. Put a fucking shirt on. I noticed you took my advice and put a shirt on in this video. Funny that.
Tend to do that. Men, that is. Men who are not addicted to video games making threats online and calling people F-ers and dubbing over my video and calling me the F word over and over. You have
No, I didn't just call you the F word. I called you a fuckwit. But I'm trying to refrain from using such harsh language since apparently it damages your delicate sensibilities.
not said anything intelligent. You have not said anything that's smoking gun truth.
What you think the Bible is smoking gun truth? I'm messing with you. That's all that's happening here, sir, and you're taking it, which is the fun part.
And I'm going to relegate this video of mine to under 10 minutes because that's really all it's worth. And I'm
Oh no, I spend so much time doing this. I mean, I'm just sitting here smoking pot, drinking a beer, but go on.
sure you'll criticize the wig I wear. I do things different.
I don't need to criticize the wig you wear. The wig you're wearing criticizes itself, sir. I mean, really.
I'm not in a box like you are.
You're literally in a box. You're literally in a box.
Calling people the F word on your video does not give you any meat. You're not changing anybody with your videos.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to entertain. You're misunderstanding the point. And if you look at the comment section, it appears as though I'm doing an okay job at it.
Your views aren't being coveted except by the sewer rats that agree with you. And I'm going to call them sewer rats.
Oh, so you're just going to insult anybody that watches my stuff, but you're going to attack the people that when I attack watching your stuff. It's interesting. About that hypocrisy thing we did in the comments section. I wonder about that. I wonder if you even know the definition of the word hypocrisy. I have a feeling you don't because you're using it wrong.
Because people that talk like you don't talk about spirituality. You don't.
I actually do, just not on YouTube. This isn't really the means for it. It's not what I do. I'm actually one of those weird atheists that is spiritual. I don't believe in a deity. So, good presumptions there too.
Talk about politics. You don't talk.
Oh, I talk about politics all the time. As a matter of fact, I run both an atheism show and a political show. That's what I keep saying when I refer to the studio. You see, you're a bus driver. You're a school bus driver.
Talk about issues. You said that I linked all the gamers.
You did.
With the shooting in Oregon.
Because you did.
I did not.
Because you did.
I linked this individual who is addicted to video games, who's
to the shootings in Oregon.
Role-playing, specifically killers in the video game.
Funny, you don't seem to understand the word roleplay.
And said that when he has as his interests the Diary of a Psycho Killer, all these things are all related to killing people.
Which would be a great profile for a troll. Go on.
That I said, you can make a link there. If you play video games, I did not link everybody that plays video games to this. I did not.
You did.
I guess I failed to make it clear to you that I know people that are gamers.
No, your comment section made that really clear before I made the video.
I know people that are gamers, but they don't play the violent ones. They're not addicted.
No, they just play World of Warcraft.
Addicted to it. But this shooting in Oregon, I said that this is the kind of stuff that people who are fascinated with killing, with death, with this kind of role play, it is not that hard for them to carry over. But I suppose you're a liberal retard.
I am liberal, but you see, you toss these terms around like liberal retard. See, that's really not okay. See, that's exclusionary. You see the way you do that? That's flat out insulting me just for my standpoints. But you say that's not okay. Oh wait, that's the hypocrisy I was talking about.
Who just wants to blast me because you.
Well, I'm blasting you because it's hilarious.
Don't like my views because I stepped on not your toes.
Well, you just blasted me because you didn't like my views. That's interesting. Immediate hypocrisy with no cognitive dissonance. It shows why you're a bus driver.
But I stepped on the toes of people who are making threats against me, which wasn't you. But now you want to get my crosshairs. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on.
I am. Right? I mean, I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do.
On. But I've met people like you. You just.
I doubt that. There's no one like me.
Say the F word. You think you're a tough man because you talk.
Oh no. Oh no. Saying the F word does not make you a tough man. I have no delusions there. But thanks for once again just strawmanning left and right, which is the only thing your little brain's capable of.
Like that. At least you put your voice on there. I'll give you credit for that. I'd like.
Oh, do I get credit, teacher?
To see your face. I'd like to see who you are. That would be entertaining. But
no thanks. I actually have something to lose.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. But you want to call me the F word and stuff like that. I listen to 3 minutes of the video and I'm done.
Mind you, this is the man that in the comment section of the video I made said that I obviously didn't watch his video.
It's garbage. It's trash.
Was that more that hypocrisy?
And I encourage my viewers to watch it for themselves.
Yeah.
And they can thumbs up it if they want. I doubt that my viewers would, because I have enough faith that my viewers are a little more intelligent than the crap you put together against me.
Well, I'm hoping that they're intelligent enough to know that I'm screwing with a guy that talks on YouTube in a closet about stuff that he doesn't know anything about.
That being said, I'm done with it.
We'll see about that.
If you failed to listen to what I was talking about,
I listen. If you understood the way I made these videos, you'd understand that I had to listen. I was forced to listen to make them.
if you failed to look at the Encyclopedia Dramatica page,
I did, and it was hilarious. Thanks for directing me there.
if you failed to see the personal information that was posted about me,
Which is available by taking a screen grab, doing a Google reverse search, finding your Facebook, finding your name, taking that name, entering it into Google, and then simply finding your voter records. But since you don't know anything about the internet, you don't realize how unsafe you're being. Which is why the quote-unquote kids don't show their face. Because we know what we're doing. By the way, I'm 30.
if you fail to have any ounce of understanding, you dipwad,
Oh, more name-calling from the guy that denounces name-callers. More of that sweet, sweet Christian hypocrisy.
about the attacks that have been made on me,
No one attacked you.
bringing into it the names of other people I know, the names of other people that I know, a lot of other people, and exposing addresses and stuff like that, maybe you would have a little sympathy and understanding that that is a little disturbing.
Listen, we come from a culture where if you get famous, people pretty much know what's up. I mean, if you started a YouTube page, why'd you do it? It's because you will get popular or you won't. Now, if the best case scenario is you getting popular and you thusly get popular and things like this happen, inevitably two famous people... No? You're not following that logic.
If I posted your address and photos of you and got into your Facebook and posted all this stuff and made threats against you,
I would jack my dick because I've had actual criminals make threats against me, bro. Actual guys with guns that want me dead. See, that's the difference, but that's why I laugh at people like, I got doxxed and threatened. I've been threatened by people that knew how to get into my house no matter how locked up it was because we were homies once, see? That's the difference.
okay, maybe you're one of those American men who nothing bothers you, but I guarantee
Oh no, shit bothers me, just not this. Trust me, I've been paranoid before. I've been scared before. Just ain't shit like this.
you, if I know anything about humanity, I think you'd be a little peeved about somebody hiding behind a monitor doing this stuff.
No, I do exactly what I'm doing now.
See, I don't play that way.
I know, because you're cowardly.
I work with students all day. I don't
I think you mean to say you're a bus driver.
know what you do. I don't care to know what you do. I'm not interested in your world at all. But since you want to fire a shot across my bow and call me a shirtless lunatic,
Which I'm glad you fixed, because it really is disturbing to watch a grown man all leaned close to his camera shirtless. Like, I'm convinced some of your followers are just like... Oh.
some of us are comfortable with who we are. I do my videos with
You're not one of them, man. You're literally in a closet.
shirts on, with wigs on, with my hair. And if you don't like that, click the little red X and go on. But you got to make a video attacking me.
That's my right.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Disagree.
See, again, just more name calling from someone who has no idea what my skills and qualifications are and don't seem to realize I'm literally playing around. Because it's fun.
With my views, go ahead. But to call me a lunatic, to call
Well, act less like a lunatic, dude. It's not just that video. I've seen a lot of your shit. I don't just make these judgment calls. I actually do some research first, and you're a lunatic, bro.
me the F word, another doofus American male who
From a doofus American male. That's kind of funny.
talks out of his bung. There you go. This is Specific signing off. Bye-bye.
Now, luckily that's over, and there's no way that within the time span it took me to sit down and have some dinner that there's some... Oh my god. Oh my god, he's back. How did you make... Oh, wow. I thought this was done. I thought you weren't going to spend more than 10 minutes on this. What happened, bro? What happened? I thought we were together on this. I thought we were done together. But no. Since I challenged him in the comments section after his first video, I guess he decided to answer some of my comments in video form. Which is cute.
Don't worry, viewers. I'm going to get back to other topics, but
That depends. If I keep poking him with a stick and it works, maybe not.
I did some more thinking about this Hagbard Celine.
It's Hagbard Celine. I even gave you a hint when I said that it was from literature. For fuck's sake.
Can't even say his name. Hagbard Celine.
It's because you're mentally deficient. That's not my fault.
That's another thing. You notice a lot of gamers come up with strange names.
Wait a second. I think we're going to have at least a moment of self-understanding here.
Pacific Ocean Superliner's pretty straightforward.
No, it's pretty fucking weird, bro. It's pretty fucking weird.
Pacific Ocean Asia. Hagbard, I wanted to add another message to you.
That's thoughtful, thank you.
I said I wouldn't devote more than 10 minutes, but you got...
But, once again, to expect someone with your level of crazy to keep their word is just... no.
me thinking about something. It's amazing how butthurt you got when
Whoa, let's stop there. I'm not butthurt at all. As I said earlier, I'm playing around, bro.
I wasn't talking to you. But you mentioned this. This is not steel.
Probably silver, then.
But at least you called it a chain and not anal beads. Like...
oh, damn, I wish I'd thought of that. Anal beads. The other ones look more like anal beads, though. If I'd seen those, it might have come to me. You weren't wearing them, man. That's unfair.
The other gamer did. It's funny. You immediately attacked this. You call me the F word.
What does that have to do with anything? I was making fun of the fact I made several other points, to be fair. But you just want to be obsessed with the fact that I called you a fuckwit, which is just my favorite term for someone that has no ability to connect two thoughts in their head logically. And this is my form of playing around, dude.
You think you're a man.
Oh, no, I know I'm a man, but that's okay.
I'm going to tell you you're not.
Well, of course you'd think that because you're sitting in a closet somewhere.
I can call you the F word, too. Doesn't...
yeah, but for some reason you won't. You'll call me all kinds of other things, but that one's off limits.
mean a dang thing. It just means that you don't... and people who use that got a potty mouth. Simple.
Oh, I got a potty mouth. Oh, a potty mouth. Oh, I got a potty mouth.
You can disagree with me, but calling me the F word over and over, calling me a lunatic for not wearing a shirt, I'm sorry if you don't...
No. Let's separate those two. I called you a lunatic because you're a lunatic. I called you a shirtless lunatic because it added another adjective. See? That's all. It's just purple prose.
I have a chest. I may be small, and I am.
Yeah, you're extraordinarily small.
But you know what? I'm worth my weight in gold.
I really doubt that.
Climbed a 14,000 foot peak 2 weeks ago. I worked my butt off in the yard. I'd
Oh no, really, did you? That's amazing.
run circles around you, gamer boy. I'll tell you that right now.
Again, you have no idea who I am. You've just been assuming I'm a gamer. I actually just found it under random search terms, dude, but this is fun.
Now, you want to talk tough to me? Then I'm not threatening you, but you're talking...
Well, you did threaten me. You've been threatening, whereas I was just fucking around. Which is kind of interesting that you're the first one to be obsessed with violence, whereas supposedly I'm the violent one.
tough to me. You're the classic American male. Oh, I'm going to use the F word. I'm the big man.
But using the F word is ease of speech. It has nothing to do with intimidation. If you find it intimidating, that's your fault.
Okay, bud. You go ahead and believe that. I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to back down, and I'm not going to avoid these things. You
That's brave talk.
want to get all butthurt because you disagree with my views on a
Again, I'm not butthurt. I'm fucking with you, and it's working. If you can't tell, you made 2 videos in 1 day about me, bro. Like, who's butthurt?
segment of the gamer community. Wow. You got issues. Sounds like you're the
Dude, I'm not sitting in a closet somewhere ranting about Jesus for 3+ hours, alright? That's you. You got issues. I got shit to do. I do this to unwind.
lunatic. Sounds like you're addicted to video gaming and you didn't like what I had to say.
I think I clarified earlier I haven't played video games in almost a week. Like, at all. Like, at all. I've been busy. See?
I did link it to the shooting.
See, he admits it in the second video that he did indeed link it directly to the shooting. And now we're going to make a leap back to the early 2000s or late 1990s, and we may as well make the leap all the way back to when people said Dungeons and Dragons made people go crazy and kill people or kill themselves.
Hello? Can I tell you something, gamer boy?
See, gamer boy, it's like an insult for him, which is really cute.
I don't know if you were around when Columbine came down. I lived
I was indeed. I was in school at the time, see?
right here, good old Colorado, when it came
Right here in good. I thought American Men. What happened to that?
down. I was working for the school district when it came
Again, I'm guessing as a bus driver. I've just read some of the comments and people talk about it, so.
down. Not that one, but another one. And I was in the break room when the TV came on when the shooting happened. And do you know what the first thing they started saying was? These two kids were watching Basketball Diaries.
Aha. Okay. So you're gonna make the crazy argument that the Basketball Diaries had anything to do with this? Like these kids wouldn't have done something like this otherwise? Like,
Hollywood movies have promoted violence. And in Basketball Diaries, a student walks in and shoots up the class. I don't know how old you are. I'm assuming you're
I clarified before, I'm 30.
about half my age. Seems like a lot of the gamers are around in their 20s. And there's some that are my age. And again,
And there's some that are in between.
let me say this so that any of my gamer fans that are watching me, I don't believe that people who play video games are evil people.
Well, that's good because that would be overly judgmental, and I know Christians aren't big on judging people over minor things like language use.
That's not what I said. The kind of games that these people that were attacking me are playing, Halo, Fallen 3,
Again, I think he's saying Fallout. I don't know, but
the ones that are killing people.
like most games involve killing stuff. I mean, even Mario involved stepping on stuff and killing them. What do you?
The ones where somebody gets so obsessed with it that they assume the mantle of. I linked that to the Oregon shooting. So
Well, you did so wrongly. They have nothing to do with each other.
maybe you need some clarification,
I pretty much had it right the first time.
Hagbard. But I really don't have to give it to you because you're
And yet here you are ranting in a closet again.
unable to listen to the heart and content of my video. And if you don't want to listen to that, that's fine. Go away. But
No.
since you attacked me, I'll fire the shot across my bow.
You'll fire the shot across your bow. You're such a nutjob.
I'm the superliner, not you. So you can get your little dinghy and your rowboat and get out of the way before I run it over. Okay?
Ooh, big talk from the little man.
Because this cruise ship is still going.
Oh, that's confident. I
It's
like
still
it.
going. You stay in your corner and I'll stay in mine. I'll
Now see, that's not how boxing works at all.
deal with stuff that I know what I'm talking about, and I will make my observations, and if you get butthurt over it, wah, as my
I'm not butthurt. I'm giving you shit because you're wrong on most things.
dispatcher used to say, wah, when people used to complain to him.
Your dispatcher.
I was talking about a segment. I was threatened. I was doxxed.
Your victim card doesn't block the fact that you're crazy as fuck.
And again, I don't take too kindly to that kind of stuff because I don't do that to people.
Well, it's good. Neither do I. So, can we call the lines of engagement there? You want to call that? No.
We're going to with this boy if he doesn't knock it off. Mr. Kevin, we're going to if he doesn't knock it off, and we will be turning him into the police. We are going to do that. Just got a few more things to get in order.
I don't really care. I don't fucking know Kevin. I don't know why you keep bringing him up.
You better be careful too, because something you need to know, something that I will tell you,
Oh, this is gonna be good.
is there's a group called Anonymous Hackers, and they don't like trolls, and they don't
Oh, awesome.
like pedophiles. So if you keep trolling me, they'll show you the door.
Will they? Will Anonymous really come bother me for making videos where I say that you're a lunatic? I really think it might be below their pay grade. I'm not even going to argue the fact of whether or not you know someone from Anonymous. It's not worth my time to argue that. I've seen you talk about your computer skills, and I've just got to assume that anyone who engages with you and says that they're working with Anonymous they're gaslighting you, bro.
That's not me saying that. They could show you the door. Let me say they could. Because it was them that revealed to me the one that was threatening. They don't like
So, it's not hard to do.
that stuff. There's a group of people that are getting sick of the trolls on the internet. So calling me the F word and making statements that I did not make, saying that I blame the whole gamer community and say that they're all linked to the Oregon shooting. I said that specifically Kevin's actions
Again, you're bringing Kevin up, linking him and gamers to the Oregon shooting. How do you not see that just a random idiot on the internet named Kevin, I guess, is not necessarily representative of anyone from the gaming community? That'd be like saying that some crazy troll happens to be black. See how that works?
Could lead somebody to cross that line and go over into that. Those were not the exact words I used, but that is what I meant. And
Well, you need to be more specific with your word use then, sir. I do these on the fly too. I don't have a fucking script. I'm just doing it.
and people who listen to my channel, and you criticized all my fans,
I did not.
and I noticed you commented on the chain. Makes me
I did.
wonder if you're part of the Encyclopedia Dramatica page, because I know there's other people that were.
Oh my god, no. I found you randomly searching on the internet, dude. It's not a conspiracy. This is what I'm talking about when I say lunatic. You see conspiracies where there are none.
Helping Kevin on that. We know that. So you might want to be careful about rocking the boat too hard. You're not going to rock my boat, but you're starting to make me wonder if you're part of that gang. And I'll tell you what,
Okay.
if you are, we're going to find you too. And
All right.
we're going to turn you in, because all that crap that was posted, baloney. I don't do that stuff to people. So if you got a problem with my views on a segment of gamers, deal with it.
I am. This is how I cope.
I get attacked for my Christian views. I get attacked
Uh-huh. Which you are going to have happen. That's inevitable by posting any views online ever.
because I don't buy into evolution.
You don't buy into the fact that species change over time with their environments, really? That's too much for you? That's amazing. You'll buy into all the garbage in the Bible, but okay.
I get attacked because I'm conservative.
Well, I don't really care about that because I don't draw arbitrary lines like that.
I don't care. But when it gets into calling people the F word
That's a line? Really?
and attacking me because I don't wear a shirt,
And that was just funny.
if that's the most substance you can reach for to make your no point,
I'm making the point that you make yourself look crazy, which I think I accomplished by combining these two videos side by side.
I think you're the lunatic. You made no point. None at all.
I've made plenty of points, just not to you.
A guy on YouTube that doesn't wear a shirt? Again, I'm sorry if you don't have a chest, and I'm sorry if you don't have a shirt to put your little badge on, but
What are you talking? This is what I say lunatic. You say this is, what do you?
I'm just being me. I'm not being tough guy, but I'm tired of this stuff, and I'm speaking out, and that's my
That takes a lot of courage, man. I'm proud of you.
right. And it's your right, too. You can pontificate, say all the things you want to say, but
That's what I'm doing right now, but that seems to be what you have a problem with, is me pontificating against you. Is that the issue?
if you're going to make a video tagging me, first of all, you better start with truth. Say it all. You might want to leave the shirtless out of it. You might want to leave the F word out of it. And you might want to just say, you know what? I don't agree with the things you said. Could you help clarify? And you could be somewhat professional. But all you do
Well, I've tried to do that here. I'm still making fun of you, but I've tried not to call you the F-wit word that you seem so offended by. I'm doing my best.
is show me as yourself to be one of those 20-year-old rude, foul-mouthed Americans who thinks he's toughy.
Again, you use American like a slur. It's so weird. You're such a weird guy. That's just a fact, man. You have to know you're weird. You have to know that.
Hiding behind his monitor, who's addicted to video games, and now
Again, addicted to video games as an attack. What the fuck?
you're going to spout off to me, not taking into account that I've been threatened.
Don't play the victim card. Don't try that. I don't care. I had nothing to do with that. I found this stuff randomly and thought it was funny.
That stuff has happened. You
What
don't
stuff? Give me specific points in the next video when you answer this one.
care. And that's the other thing I've seen with a lot of gamers. They bury themselves in this world and they're just self-centered. And they assume these little roles that they're some great dead emperor. I mean,
What?
come on, man. You know, if people can play video games and have fun, I'm not into the Broncos like some people are.
See, you're just hopping around.
If people are into football, great. But when people become obsessed, and that's all they want to do is talk about it and be in it, you know,
This is coming from a guy that sits on the internet and spouts just his views on things. Really?
it gets old.
It does.
But when gamers are threatening me, and that's not the first gamer that's done that. You said I attack all gamers. That's a lie. But gamers have been attacking me lately. And I finally stand up and say something. Now you're going to come out. Little Chihuahua's going to come up to the big German Shepherd and nip at my back on my heels and bite, bark, 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 bark. That's what you are, Chihuahua.
Okay.
So, I was wrong. I said I wouldn't devote more than 10 minutes to it, but
Again, that doesn't surprise me.
felt I owed you a decent explanation of
Absolutely nothing, because you just talked in circles for the last few minutes.
leave my comments to us big boys, and you go take your joystick and you go back in the corner and go play
Joystick? Jesus, you are old.
with your video games, okay? Leave the rest of us alone.
No.
This is Pacific signing off. Bye-bye.
Oh, he almost sounds hurt there. Well, we'll see where this goes. Frankly, I have no idea why this guy just devoted 2 videos to answering someone who just randomly commented. I mean, it's obvious I'm hooking people, but Jesus.